Now I'm up everywhere else. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Hello, 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 everyone. How are you doing? Hello, Matilda Duncan. How are you doing? Babe saying husband na Yahoo boy. Wetin make she do? Official Arole. Someone say another problem. This is not a problem. This is another banger. Baby, calm down. Calm down. Ah, na, 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 na. Lockdown. For lockdown. For lockdown. Idan gangan. Someone said as if Nigerian politicians are not. We suppose talk that prophet gist. Oh yeah, Role, come and talk that prophet gist. Make I bring you live. Then we go continue the other matter. Arole say one talk prophet gist. If you're watching on TikTok, remember to double click the screen. Double click the screen. Share the video. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. Share the video. If you're watching on YouTube, remember to send me those super chats. Hi, YouTube people. Love you guys. I don't send you invite to Arole. Don't say your Rolex, they enter eye. It is what it is. Make I do like because Arole is coming in. The sound went for a minute. Just calm down to come back. It will come back. Now Arole Kosam. I go disturb Samaria again today. Sound still never come back. Oh. You don't start again. You know if you see my audio. No, no be your work. So you still cannot hear me. But you wear clothes now. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, when I don't see me now. I'm not muted again. Oh. Yeah, because when you invite someone, it seizes your voice. Okay. Please. Where is Arole? Up till now, no sound. Ah, man, this is sad. Oh. Is the voice back? Still no sound. For some, as in, still no sound. It hasn't happened this seriously before. Oh no. All right, let me close. And I hate closing IG. It's so sad because people fool there. It's so sad. It's so annoying. I don't close them and they come back. How this your new job? I'm trying to see if IG has released an update. Yes, they released an update. So make I update them before I come back. I don't run come here from IG. Take a talk. Oh. Samaria. Where your Pekin? You know, say I never see this your Pekin before. Look, I see your baby. Hey, Samaria Junior. Waiting be her name. How old are you? Your Pekin sabi beat people well. Omo na phone this one they talk. Oh. This one no be Naija Pekin. Oh. Na full phone Pekin. Oh. Oh yeah, make I try again. See whether I go work this time. Why do you have lights like this? Wait till they use all those plenty lights do. Omo. Rich people and enjoyment. Aha. Oh yeah, do make we start the live. Uh-huh. I don't start again. This thing they so annoying. I've never suffered like this before on Facebook. Oh. I see Facebook, Instagram. Add details. Let's go. Let's go. I've updated IG now. I hope IG works. I'm coming back on IG now. I was trying to fix it. I needed somebody else to listen to it and see if it was working. Arole, you are here. Okay, you want to talk the prophet matter? Let me try and bring you. Baby, calm down. Calm down. Nah, I'm bringing Arole now. I hope it's working. It will still be working. Oh. Hey, nobody has ever sent me what do they call them? TikTok universe. We can hear you on IG very well. Arole, I've sent you a request. Because I sent Arole a request, that's why. That's why. So I might not be able to bring anybody on the live. Again, no sound. Is it back now? I've restarted. This is so sad. I restarted. I no go bring Arole again. Now Arole they cause am. Can you imagine? We just they suffer. Okay. Let me try another phone. All right, I've removed the mic. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Some people are saying yes, no. Even I'm watching here. IG is having issues today. So let me try with my Samsung and see if that can work. All right, so all right, I'm back this time, and this time I'm using my Samsung. So I'm using my Samsung now. Let's see if this works. Yes, you can hear me now because I've moved to another network. I'm sorry, I've moved to another phone, and this is so sad because we had so many people watching the other time, and I've lost everybody. So let me see if this works now. Everybody. So let me see if this works now. Where is Arole? So let me see if this works now. Where is Arole? So let me see if this works now. Where is Arole? All right, so while we're waiting for people to come, I want to address a few things. You know, I always like addressing things in the middle of the night. One guy said to me in the comment section, these Peter Obi people, you see, Peter Obi people need to understand that not everybody in the election supported Peter Obi. You might not like me, but I'm as factual as possible. I started supporting Peter Obi, but what got me tired with Peter Obi was his followers. Peter Obi is a cool guy, lovely guy, would have made a great president, but his followers are too toxic. And me, anything where they toxic, I they run from him. So I moved my support to a youth, Omoyele Sowore, who, by the way, is the only youth and the only change. Peter Obi is not change you, unless you want to deceive yourself. I'm not saying Peter Obi is not good. I'm just saying he's not change and he's not a youth. The only person way close to youth na Sowore, and only him be change. He's the only one that has not been governor before. He's the only one that does not have the experience, and he did not run under PDP before. So if I'm choosing someone who wants to be changed, of course I'm going to choose Sowore. And the toxicity, when I decided not to choose anybody, they fought me. When I chose Sowore, they fought. So I don't realize that, look, these are just a bunch of toxic people who are angry at whatever is going on. I understand Nigeria is reason enough for anybody to be angry. However, someone said the sound on TikTok is not 100% okay. However, I have a problem with when you are blind to reason, and when somebody else points that reason out to you, you start to fight them. And that happened today with the story on the Punch newspapers. The issue with the Punch newspapers is actually a rather complex issue. The story was that Atiku scam. Let me read the story to you the way the Punch carried it. Real quick, then we get to today's story. I just want to touch on this. Tribunal, how Peter Obi rigged out Atiku in Anambra. A witness says. Then the problem now is Tinubu can rig, Atiku can rig, but Peter Obi cannot rig. There's nobody that runs election in Nigeria that does not rig. You might say some people will rig more than others, but it's Nigeria. They rig ordinary awards. Ordinary movie award, they rig them. So if they can rig awards, what is election? I don't believe any candidate in Nigeria did not rig election. They will always rig. Elections in Nigeria are won by rigging part. And then somebody came to attack me. You are saying, please stop. Chidozie, now una be obedient. And una know they like to hear word, una know they like to hear story. Obedient people, please, if you don't like me, leave now, because mi alali yala yanyo. Your yala ya go collect today. Once I don't date this mood like this, just know that I go drag you. You know sabi drag reach me. I was past you. The Nigeria we dey, I'm not one that deceives themselves. No Nigerian politician is a saint. Let me ask you a question. Even if you say Obi did not rig this election, the one wey do with PDP as Atiku running mate, they no rig that one too. Why you like to lie, give yourselves? Someone say na APC rig pass. Anything where you like, make una talk. Anything where you like, make una talk. Me, I go shall tell you say Obi no enter. And they pain them. And he go continue to pain una. He no pain me. You know why? He pain me say Sowore no enter. But he no pain me say Obi no enter. Wetin concern me with Obi? Someone say you can't rig without INEC being involved. Baban Lairo. Once you own a state and it is your government that is in power, you can rig even without INEC. Let me tell you something. I am not sad that, okay, people are sad that Obi did not win. I'm not sad with you people. I am sad that Showore did not win. But I am not sad that Obi did not win. No. Nothing concern me with Obi. Someone say, haha, make una the hair story. Adedeji, good evening, Daddy Freeze. You blocked someone I helped open an Instagram account and it affected mine. I can no longer access you on Instagram. Please, my account is linked to that account. Why you go open account for person wey be best? Person wey in head no correct. Someone say wait for court, but you just hate to be. Make I just block you, bright to bar. I know your kind. I know as una be. Your name says it all. And I go rapture you. Straight rapturing. Somebody say, who is Showore? You are asking me who is Showore, but you expect me to know who Obi is. I don't know who Obi is either. But let me tell you, when Obi know when I rejoice, so waiting concern me with Obi. Because now Showore at the campaign for us, I know see Showore there. You think my second choice is Obi. My second choice is not Obi. Me, I know say Obi no go enter 100%. Just as now I know say Showore no go enter. Me, I know say Obi. I bet, and I win many people bet. I don't just want to talk. I bet. I chop people money on top of Obi. You don't know. Till today, some people never agree pay me because they say hey, the day court. And they wait. One day court go end and they go pay me my money. So if you can look down on my candidate who is young, who is a youth, and laugh at him, then you expect me to be sad with you. The day Tinubu enter, I rejoice. Okpeo. Because whether you like it or not, Tinubu work for Lagos. If we talk am, they go say na lie. We can concern me. I no live for Anambra, so I don't know the work will be do for Anambra. But me, I know say Tinubu work for Lagos. Anybody will tell you say Tinubu no work for Lagos. Na bad belle, the bad belle. I chop people money tire on top this. You won't tell me say I go stay sad till Obi win. You know how much I chop? You know how much money I chop on top? Because people were betting if Obi win, I for lose money. Oh. So you know how much I chop say Obi no enter. Hey, so I no vex say Obi no, I go vex. Where people see they owe me money up and down. You know, see the guy where I bring come today, waiting me name's Camborella. Camborella saying see vision. Say Obi enter, you go bet 1 million naira. Someone says if you block everyone, how you get subscribers again? Baba, my subscribers they rise every day. Just go watch them. Subscribers they rise. Because I block 3 mumu or 20 mumu, 9 mix. Baba, if 1,000 people join, if 300 na mumu, 700 go remain. So no think say I no fit block you. I dey block you steady. And let me tell you, most of the people they talk nonsense. Someone said, did Showore win his polling unit? Did Obi win? Did Obi win? Obi and the yap me say Showore no win polling unit. At least Obi no win election. The two of us did the same group. High five. Obedient they yap me. Look at the hear word. Obedient they yap me say Showore no win polling unit. Meanwhile, where Obi win? Baba, let me tell you, as una they cry, una go cry alone. I no go join you now. He won what? Person will come third. Obi they cry on top of mandate. Person will come third get mandate. Hey! Someone say we won Abuja and Lagos. Okay, go and become president of Abuja and Lagos now. When they say 25% from 25 states. No. I go first troll una dey court to prove una case. I won't see how court want remove sitting president. But I think say na Anambra governorship election una dey. I want to see how a court in Nigeria will remove a sitting president. Now they look the film now. Person come to the get mandate. That means she already to get mandate. In fact, myself I get mandate. No talk now. Someone said in Imo State, the person that came fourth was declared winner. Now, so that they do for Imo, they no fit do am national. Nigeria no go gree. A sitting president that has been sworn in, you will unseat the president with court. Unless no be the court where use 10 years take do taste buds divorce case. If not that same court. Papa, as in Nigeria na cruise, Nigeria na cruise missile. In fact, cruise ship. As in, I don't even know how to start laughing or is it to start crying. LOP 78, LOP 79, LOP, God go bless you. You help me with plenty money for this election period. I chop people money tired. You get one guy, I chop him twice. We bet 2 bets. First bet, say Obi no go enter. Second bet, be say, I don't forget how the second bet went. Now 2 bets I chop inside it. And I want to. Last, because I know say the guy not to get money. I say, may pay me only one of the bets. He pay. So, one person come my page today, come yaps, come talk, say, Daddy Freeze, you talk too much. You talk like a woman. One day, your papa will talk like man. How much they in your account? I want to be petty today like a woman. She will not talk, say they talk like woman. Your papa will decide, say, in one talk like man. In one talk like man. How much they in your account? Talk to me now. I to talk like woman, Abi. I go still talk like primary school girl. Una never see anything. Una never see anything. Make we stop the stereotyping. As in person come yap me, say, Daddy Freeze, you talk like woman. I say I must address this person. I say your papa will talk like man. How much they account? Some say you have a thing for Obi. Yeah, I have a thing for people that lose elections and believe they won. It's comedy for me. Atiku will come second, never collect mandate. Now Obi will come third. Kwakwanso na go still collect mandate. So as in what they think now. What they think now. Latisho be world. Why them talk? This one I go block because na idiot. But before I block him, make a first pin in comment. Why them go talk? Say you talk like woman. People say, but this one pain you, pain me. Why should mo job buy ni abo ya were ni? Latino Obi world. Magori kuru na Obi people. Àwọn obituary. Oh, I'm being so. Pain who? Oh, pain that DNA. Ṣé wo ọmọ tí ò ní bàbá yìí? Pain who? Ṣé bàbá ẹ̀ tó ráre inú gbó ló ń dùn ni? As in, they born you finish. They no decide to cut your umbilical cord with foolishness. And the placenta of foolishness tẹ̀lé ẹ kiri ni. Wọ́n dẹ̀ gé umbilical cord ẹni. Ma o wèrè. Latino Obi world. Latino Obi world call. Brazilian Atiku world ni. Jádánù lórí live mi wèrè. Báwo ló ti ṣe máa ń di àwọn dìdìrín báyìí náà? Let me pin something else so I can remove the opening. The opening. Here's our topic. Let's deal with what the topic is on the ground. So thank you very much, those of you that love me. I'm not saying you should not love Obi. You can follow Obi, you can follow Atiku, follow Tinubu, follow anybody you like. Hey, I'm Selba, keep quiet. You just be like unripe mango. Unripe mango, they green, you open, no are in the rada. Hotel, yare to go big or lugo. Do I look like unripe mango? Do you know what unripe mango is? Unripe mango is green. Opono de Obams 20. Ma wo wèrè. èèyàn ló ponú báyìí odidi géńdé èèyàn dẹ̀ ponú tán ó ní mo dàbí unripe mango wo mo dàbí ripe mango very ripe very juicy ṣọmọ bí ìyá ẹ̀ ṣe rí ìyá ẹ̀ dàbí kóró àgbálùmọ̀ já dànù lórí live wèrè jẹ́ fún ẹ̀ blocking rapture dànù ẹni tó ti wà lọ́rùn àpáàdì wèrè ní múgù. Someone said you promised to stop swearing and cussing. Wallahi, me stop kinny. Stop kinny. Unripe mango. You just want talk. I be ripe, better ripe mango where they juicy, succulent. If you touch me, my body soft because na soft life I dey live. Eh? How your own mama take be? Ó dàbí ọkà tó ti bú. Aláìlọ́pọlọ. Dìdìrín dàtọ̀. I want to say, Obi people don't vex. Wait, una never see anything. No. Wilfred Asuko, my brother. Una never see anything. No. That vex, we una vex. Una go vex. Una go vex. Una never see anything. Please, if you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. If you're watching on YouTube, share the video. Send me my super chats. Somebody say Obi is coming. Musa Yar'Adua herself is coming. Obasanjo too is coming. Coming, going shekini. Coming nimbo. Coming BT. Sheru coming yafiye no. This yellow spoon is to be beating everybody that's annoying me today. So, do you know I did not rapture the guy? They go by themselves. IBB is coming. In fact, Yakubu Gowon himself is coming. Obi is coming. Call. That tata is going in. So can we go back to our topic since we have finished dealing with the buffoons around? Niger boy just wire me $20 straight for YouTube. He said you are amazing, Niger boy. Someone said they think Supreme Court is an Anambra court. Don't mind them. Don't mind them. Tinubu na the first Nigerian president will start work as they inaugurate him. He just come remove fuel subsidy. Baga. Tinubu don't start work. We don't select cabinet. Where things don't they move. Baba me I happy. Nigeria now way forward though. More pray. I dey pity masses. Masses they suffer. I won't write letter to Tinubu. Say make Tinubu. Listen, this is my letter to Tinubu. Tinubu, don't remove subsidy on kerosene, remove only on petrol. Because kerosene are the way poor people they chop. And then they take cook. So at least make poor man fit chop. Make them leave kerosene, make them leave subsidy for kerosene. Make them remove am for fuel and diesel. That one go make sense. Now my opinion, Sha. If I had audience with Tinubu, that's what I'll beg him. Anyhow they want to do Nigeria, make them make sure say kerosene subsidy they no remove them. Hey, day boy, me just send me a money gun. I'm just happy today. My YouTube people, I just love you, Baba. I don't upgrade. Before I they keep the phone for YouTube live, and they keep her for one corner because YouTube just they always they dull. They will watch the video later. I know they care about the live, but more with this super chat. I don't move Facebook way be number one before. Facebook no they see my face complete. Now from here above they see because I don't really get their time again. But YouTube now, I they give them YouTube and TikTok. And they give them, Baba, you don't know how close TikTok. TikTok is the closest phone to me because now there my money gone day. So if you are watching on TikTok, double click the screen, share the video, double click the screen. I'm leaving in 30 minutes. So let them remove this, let them keep the subsidy on kerosene so that kerosene can be affordable for the poor masses. At least let them remove petrol first. You two people don't vex. I mean Facebook people don't vex. People are no vex. Una buy my star, una no go gree. Buy star, go to Facebook, search for Daddy Freeze. Scroll down to today's video. Double click today's video. I mean click today's video. Bottom left hand corner, you will see how to buy stars. Or Saro, don't buy me money gun again. Hey, how long about today is just going to be sweet on TikTok. So the rest of you, my OB people, I love you guys. Oh, I go just they use na catch cruise. If you they support P2B, just no say I go use na catch cruise because na yap me and una troll me. So me, I go troll una for the next 4 years. Just know, he who laughs best. Shebi una they yap me before, now they troll me, now they talk anyhow until you lose election. When you lose election, finish, you can't enter my hand. Me, I know they very forgiving for trolling matter, so I go troll una. I go use na catch cruise. Are you okay, baby? Oh, very sweet baby. Sir Martinez says, shut up, freeze. Your mama for house. Sorry, your mama with day Allen Avenue for road. They do BJ. Make she shut up. Yeah, tó wà níbi tó ti ń ṣe gbélé pawó. Àbí bàbá ẹ̀ tó ń ṣe sókàwé, agbépo. Ọmọ agbépo, ọmọ gbélé pawó. Ó wà bí oní shut up, your mouth dey run. Ta! That wọlé last. So let me come back to today's topic. Now, so one girl send me letter. Say, Daddy Freeze, my husband is a Yahoo boy. I want to leave. Robert say, you too, mumu. You can't go put Oyinbo person for you. Come and see. Obedient, carry Oyinbo person. Put for in DP. He say, hi, mumu. You no get identity. At least me, I mumu. You get papa. You get mama. You know what they call born through way? Google born through way. You go see your picture there. Rapture than Wolo Shibruku. Oh, for picture in boss. Only you two mumu. So. Let us talk. Someone say Yahoo boy, I be Yahoo man. But even if you be 70-year-old, if they do Yahoo, now boy you be. No, they they tell ourselves true. Now boy you be if they do Yahoo. Now boy you be. Now, I now asked her because it was a phone conversation, and that's why I like people to send me WhatsApp or email, because then I can read, or even voice notes. Remember the voice note of the lady I played that day? Hey, Sheikh Ziril just sent me $2. Thank you. You know, someone said, Daddy Freeze, when is your bedtime? I'm in my bedroom. Anytime I tire, I roll and I sleep. I have no bedtime. Not be everybody they do security work. Some of us anytime we like, now be our bedtime. Oh, wahala. Anyway, so if you send me messages, it helps a lot because you call me on the phone. First of all, I'm going to rush you like I rushed the lady. I gave her 3 minutes, and after 3 minutes I got up because I charge for phone calls. And don't be angry if you call me and I give you a bill. And here is why. I charge $100 for 30 minutes. Because I can't do, if I talk to people on the phone, I never am able to achieve anything. Almost somebody just sent me $100 and is my eye paining me? When me sent me 100 Canadian dollars. Abojun do mini. Hey, YouTube. You people are so nice. You people are so wonderful. You people are so sexy. You people are so great. YouTube. I gbadun. Make I hail the person. Where me? Washiri. Where me? Wapelaye. Where me? Oh. Where me? Everybody if they watch for YouTube, hail when me. Wolfie Abiola. Hey, Wolfie, my guy from way back. Hey. Someone say, can we send you crypto? You can send, but send me stickers. And someone say, stop dissing about other people. Bye-bye. If you cross me, I go diss you. No vex. No vex. It's Temiloluwa. Please unblock me. Send me a DM. Wolfie. Someone said that if you met your target, who tell you waiting my target? I never meet my target. Come, TikTok. Una where they always hail before. See, ask you to come, they take over from Una. Waiting they do now. Where's my number 1 gifter? Where's my number 2 gifter? Where's my number 3 gifter? In fact, double click the screen. Double click the screen. Double click the screen. Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. Eh? Baby, calm down. Calm down. Na 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 na. You say lockdown. Like lockdown. Like lockdown. How do you take sing that song again? I shall not say my music talent don't end. I've been getting that year as taste buds. Taste buds knows say how they sing. So please, if you're sending me, if you want to talk, listen. Emailing me is free. WhatsApp is free. Text message is free. But the only problem is I will respond at my convenience. But you know the problem with phone call is you cannot call me now. Make I respond to your call 2 hours later or 1 day later. I have to talk to you. Someone says, how many phones do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 functional phones. 6. So, the lady called. Now, when you call me, I give you a minute. Because I believe that whatever you're calling me for might be important. But I never give you more than 1 minute. My phone is timed. Hey, Anayoyo, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Anayoyo, just send me £10. My phone is timed to cut off after 1 minute. Or so I just pick your call like this. Just know that I'm cutting you off in a minute. A minute is going. So, someone says you don't have my number. Don't worry. My number is available. If I tell you where it is, when I go begin call me, they beg money again. You know, say me they beg una money. One person called me today, say, Daddy, please. Please, I don't carry my matter come. I say, my own matter, they YouTube. He did TikTok, he did Instagram. Baba. I don't give una gist. Now, so one person send me message, you say, in university for Turkey, they say make you come pay 3,000 euros. Say make I borrow the money. I look myself like, I first look, say, Shemi Lomba Soro Shabi. Abiboya ko yesha. Emi. Kenso university fee in Turkey. Turkey ko shawamani. My children, they Nigeria, they school. You won't make. Someone said Daddy freeze. Where you see money buy Benz, it go pain you, it go pain you, it go pain you, it go pain you. Yeah. So back to my story. Please, if you call me to beg me money, the answer na no. I don't know if I could just cut your phone. It go be like say I rude. It go be like say I rude, Baba. That's calm. No, they work again, no. So the lady now called me, and the painful thing is this was such a nice conversation. I actually was on the phone with her for like 6 minutes, but I now could not tell her after she finished calling that she should send me message. So what did I now do? I now thought about her matter. She said her husband is a Yahoo boy and she wants to leave. Now, what do I think? And she made sense, because the reason why she wanted to leave is because she feels that if he gets arrested, she's going to spend the rest of her life alone. I now asked, I said, is he good to you? She said the guy is 100 over 100. The only problem she has is his source of income. That the only problem she has is his source of income. Did she know before she married him? I asked her. And she said he kept telling her he was into computers, he was importing and exporting computers. That what happened was EFCC raided all his friends. He now ran away to Ghana for 6 months. Oh, Antonio Gume just sent me $20. God will bless you. God will bless you. God will abundantly bless you. I'm having fun today. Somebody said she don't collect her share, she won't leave. But do you blame her? Someone said, Daddy Freeze, they live for Banana Island, land of the riches. Share the love by helping others. Me, moya yin. Emma Bino, me, moya yin. We run too many charity projects. And let me tell you, I like physical charities, not online charities. Someone said she married a God-fearing Yahoo boy. This Yahoo boy get fear of God, make we no lie, because he treats her well. But what do I do? How do I advise her? I asked, I said, can she tell him to change and find another business? She said that he has tried, but no business works except the Yahoo. Ah! Lobaton. Alicia say you be Pika Jare. Let me tell you something. I have never done anything illegal in my life before. I'm addressing you, Alicia, because be like say you don't want to get sense. I've never in my life done anything illegal. I work extremely hard for my money, which includes me singing like a bus conductor on TikTok. So if you come and mention things like Pika, it just shows that your IQ is low, so low that you are matching it underfoot as you walk around the place barefoot because oh kugulo wo bata. To ba dem wo bata na Primark kolon one. Alicia wiri. One be king be jade. Now let me tell you something here. Me too. Since my mama born me, I've never been able to successfully do any business before. I never tell you this thing before. I don't get talent for business. The only thing I do in my life is talk. The only thing I do in my life is talk. I've tried some businesses before, it no work. That's why when I retired from talking on the radio, I started talking on my own platforms. Now talk I sabi. So I understand person wey sabi Yahoo get talent for Yahoo. Which other work you want to do again? But you see, the arm of EFCC is going to catch you sooner or later. So you better fix yourself. Oh. Someone said Yahoo is the hardest thing to live in this life. Alone. Yahoo is very hard to live because nobody is going to pay you the salary you are making. That's why it's better not to start Yahoo in the first place. Don't start it. Don't, because once you start it, you don't go fee end. Minimum wage na 30,000 naira. The course when you read for school, your mates will read them. Ask them how much they collect. For where they work, some they collect 350,000. You go do Yahoo deal, collect 50 million. Nobody go pay you that kind of thing for real life. Oh. And once you start and you continue, oh sure you, EFCC go catch you. Oh sure you. It is too sure EFCC must hammer you. And once they hammer you, tie ban, tie badje, tie ta. Because once they check you, they see say the money where they your hand not clean. Oh no, your own don't spoil. Some say how many they won't carry, Baba? They go carry tire. They go carry tire. So my advice to the young lady is please leave. She said the husband is good in bed, he's nice, he takes care of the children, he even helps with housework money. The housework is helping you with it so that you will deal alone with the life of loneliness. And if your husband is EFCC and by any chance he move money through your account, you will go to the prison with him. Oh. Maybe that's why it's nice to you now, so that the 10 years where you go use behind bars, you no go cry too much. Me, I say leave. Oh. Samaria, waiting to your phone. So guys, I want to make you advise this person sharp. Maybe we close this live. I want to go sit down with taste buds. Someone said he told you all this in 1 minute. She told me in 60 seconds. In 66 minutes. Sorry, I beg your pardon.
Nothing to my phone.
Hey, reduce that background noise. That noise for the background. So what advice do you have? Hey, Harry Alexandra, thank you so much for sending me a money gun. So what advice do you have for this person?
Where is she?
Nigeria.
Well, outside what is going on, okay, let me share this story with you real quick. So there was this guy that wanted to, yes, ma'am. All right. There was this guy that wanted to marry me in the past. So let me just cut the story short. It happened that he was in talk. I didn't know that he was one of those guys that were, used during the election for, those things you normally would do. So one of the days, I don't know what, him and I were just getting to know one another. So he started giving me a story, the things he did in the past and stuff like that. And then I began to ask myself, these were things you did years ago. How about now? There are certain things people do, they don't put into consideration what the repercussion or what may likely happen in the future. I don't want to be hated on this life, but I'll go ahead, I don't care. My dad worked as an electoral officer. He worked for INEC years ago before he retired.
Your dad?
And yes.
Hey, now your dad collect P2B mandate to.
No, that's not the freeze. My dad retired as part of 2010 during the time of Morrissey.
2018.
He retired 2010.
He retired 2010.
Yes.
See as your skin fresh. Everybody know I neck picking. No wonder they drive Range Rover for Nigeria.
There's something my dad used to tell us. He would tell us that no matter what, he would never use the money gotten from politicians on our face for any reasons. Those money were spent on cars and properties. He never. I'm not saying my dad did anyhow. My dad didn't do anyhow. My dad never rigged any election. But you know how the pressure, things that comes with, he would never use any of those money on us. What am I trying to say in this extent? This is a lady, this is a family. There's time for everything. I've never been a part of internet fraud. And, I don't expect a full-grown man with family to go into a thing like that. How do you expect, let's say these are things you did when you didn't know anything. At a point in your life, you put yourself together. Whatever it is that you were able to gather during the time you were in the streets, you set up a business and be focused for the sake of your children, for the sake of your family. Because should anything go wrong, how would you want the story to end? What becomes of your family, your children? Is it fun for them to hear that their father is in prison for so and so reason? How do you even feel spending money acquired in a way as such on them? That doesn't make sense to me. There's time for everything. If I were her, to be honest with you, I would leave too. Whatever it is she has, she should go and put herself together and start a business.
Now, let me tell you the saddest part of the story. She has 4 children and she's a housewife.
She just to be, but like we are saying, if her husband has anything, She wouldn't tell us that the whole time she's just been there without saving or getting money from him the whole time he's been getting all this money. Women should be wiser. Give him a time. I'm not saying she should leave her husband, like leave, or divorce her husband. No. Tell him you're going to be stepping away. He should put his things together. Stop that particular thing for the sake of the children. It's time to be responsible. It's not time to, there are certain risks people shouldn't be taking at the point in their lives. As I am right now, there are things I did in the past that I wouldn't do now. I don't mean bad
What are the
things
things you did in the past to Samaria? What are the things you did in the past to?
Yeah, wait. Let me tell you what I mean. When I say things I did in the past, right? Let me tell you, there were certain risks I took in the past. For example, I remember growing up one day, I left very late as a young person. I was barely 22 years. I left Enugu and I was driving to Owerri that night all by myself. Just what did I even go to Enugu to do? I went to Enugu shop right to go purchase my makeup, to buy my makeup. That was what to do with Enugu, and that was what got me on the road driving that evening. I wouldn't do that now on my right side. There were risks that didn't work. The things that I did when I did them, not anymore. That's why it's so difficult for me to get on a trip or to travel now. I don't know, because I have a responsibility right now. So I don't think like I used to think anymore. So what am I trying to say? Should you decide to start having family, start having children, there are certain things you shouldn't be doing. I know that it's difficult to let go of certain behaviors. To them, that's what they're used to. There are people that's the only thing they're good at. They're not good at anything else. That's the only thing they're good at. But something can still be done for the sake of your children. And you think spending money, training them with e-gotten money is good? Think about it. These are other people's sorrow, other people's wealth. Some people are sad. Some people are destroyed. Some people are going through one thing or another due to what you put them through, the pain you put them through. So you think it's cool for you to steal from them and invest the money in your own children's life? That doesn't make sense. That's not for everything. So if she decides to leave the man, she's doing the right thing. She should just tell him she's not leaving him because he's a bad person, but she needs him to stop. She needs him to change his style, his pattern, and do something else with himself. Set up himself, find a business, or give her whatever he can give her so she can go and see how she can, help the family till he's able to. Because like we rightly say, he may not be good at anything else, but if he's able to say, okay, go ahead and manage these resources, use this and do something. If she's a hardworking lady, if she is able to do it, she will be able to do something, fix the family and let the family stand, and gradually then put the man away from whatever it is that he's not doing right, and they will still be happy together. Hence, he's a nice man.
The problem with these Yahoo people is the money. They begin to live the money. They begin to send their children to schools of the money. You understand what I'm saying? They begin to shop the money. They begin to live houses that are representing the money. You understand what I'm saying? So after a while, and Nigerian people get you see, Baba, let me tell you something. You'll get father, you'll get mother, we don't old. You'll get mother-in-law, you'll get father-in-law, you'll get brother-in-law, sister-in-law, village in-laws. So you where they do Yahoo, where normally in a month they spend like 1 million, they settle family. If you do normal business, where you want to take that 1 million from?
So the research money doesn't come all the time as well.
That's the problem with these people. That's the problem with these people. It's not like nobody goes into Yahoo and say, okay, you know what, I want to raise a capital of 100 million, which I want to use to do this business. They go into the Yahoo, they have nothing else to do. They make the first 100 million, the second 100 million, the third 100 million, then they spend the rest of their life in prison or the rest of their life using money they have and money they don't have. Let me tell you a story of one guy. One of my friends told me the story of what happened to his brother. He said his brother was arrested for Yahoo. Say his brother's wife slept with at least 20 people, because everybody, when they stop having money and she's going around to say how to free her husband, the guy will tell her saying go sabi one person, but he need to sleep with him. Before he know him, Like 20 different guys don't mount in wife. See, there was even one particular police guy that was notorious for sleeping with people's wives because they are coming to beg on their husband's behalf and they are desperate. And the next thing they will do is the guy go bench them. So, and you see, look at Nigeria. A Yahoo boy is complaining about election rigging. As in, I love my country. Oh. Yahoo boy, they complain about election rigging. Olosho, they complain about election rigging. What you are doing is illegal. Someone said that guy wife now Olosho live story. Baba, may you not be in a difficult position in this life. May you not be in a difficult position in this life. May you not be in a difficult position in this life. So me, I don't talk my own. No, let me see if somebody else wants to come here and say something.
But if it's why are they attacking me because I made mention of INEC?
Don't Samaria, you don't enter them. They go attack you. That one I don't even know as you want to come out inside.
You should not attack me, please. First of all, I'm talking about someone that retired a long time ago. Or my father was
Please, make you not attack Samaria or Samaria my sister. If you attack her, Samaria, anybody will attack you. What I go do to them? Come, why all these people that are rolling? Ada bless. Ada don't tie a pack on join the matter.
Good morning. No, I was already putting on my nightie to sleep.
You can't do your hair. Oh boy, people fight for this my life. See as Ada be like person.
Samaria, good evening.
Evening, baby girl.
Oh yeah, before we go any further, let me greet the people that have been buying my money guns since. Big shout out, big shout out to Debo Yemi, sent me 2 money guns. Herlexandra. Big shout out to you, 2 money guns. Osa Ehi, 1 money gun, and House of Gold, 1 money gun. House of Gold, thank you. Debo Yemi, thank you so much. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen, share the video. If you're watching on Facebook, you've not sent me my stars yet. What's going on, guys? YouTube, I love you guys so much. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and send me those super chats. I'm so in love with my YouTube people right now. YouTube is really doing well. A big shout out to the people who send me super chats. Anayo, Anthony Ogume, Wemi, and Shegzi Real. Biggest shout out, special shout out to Wemi, who sent me $100. $100. That is so amazing. Like I said, I will start my conductor work. If you're watching on YouTube now, send me super chat, and super stickers on YouTube. Send me super chat. Oh yes, super chat and super stickers. That's what I want to be seeing now. Super chat, super stickers. Double click the screen. Okay, that's TikTok. Double click the screen. Super chat. Send me super chat. Let me hail you. Send me super chat. Oh boy, this works sweet too. All right, Ada, what's your take?
I'm sorry. Okay, before that, one of the names you called is my friend, Anthony Ogume.
Anthony?
Alright. Ogume, yes, he's my friend in the US.
He was the one that was talking nonsense on my live.
No, he's the one buying you stars.
Oh, Anthony Ogume, a friend of Ada Blessing. Oh, let me come and hail you properly. Anthony Ogume sent $20. Oh, Anthony Ogume. You're a good guy. In fact, when Ada comes to the US, just marry her. In fact, not even marry her. Just give her like 3 belle first. I dash you. Ada, you are for sale. You don't know. Now you don't know. Hailing from Canada, pray for me for my exams. I know be what God cannot do does not exist. But you will do well by the grace of God. Just study hard and hand everything else over to God. I know they pray those kind of exam prayer. Person say, I know be what God cannot do does not exist. Make una free me, make una help me. But big shout out to you. Thank you for sending me $22 all the way from Canada. Danny E. So Ada, over to you.
It's a very difficult position because this is not boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. This is marriage. kids kids are involved. But then again, why did she wait until after 4 kids before realizing that he might be arrested? Why wasn't the realization after her first child, after the second, the third? It's now the fourth. Let's be fair. Is she really scared of the arrest? And who said she's gonna be arrested, or she's going to what appear exactly that he's going to be arrested and then loneliness after 4 kids? I just think that there are some things that she's holding back. Right? Yeah, because if he's going to be arrested, he's probably going to be arrested, and you might, as an accomplice, that's if he mentions you as well. But if he doesn't, you're free. And people divorce.
He doesn't need to mention you. If 1 naira of the money came in through your account, you are effed.
What if you say you did not know?
Ignorance is not an excuse.
Then they will go ahead to be arresting everybody he has sent money to.
Oh yes. Oh, you don't know.
No,
That's why listen to me. That's why I'll rather give you my TikTok. Those of you that want to send me gifts than my account. I'd rather give you my TikTok so you go there and buy stars with your card or whatever it is you used to buy stars than for you to come and dash me 100K.
They'll be asking me for my account every time they have something. So no thanks. I don't need to give you my bank account for you to send it.
Let me tell you, especially Nigeria where it's difficult, where there's not much law. Abroad, do you know people? Let me tell you a story here. A very rich Nigerian oil magnate went to jail for $2 million. You know what he did? This normal Niger deals that all of us do. You cannot move more than $10,000 abroad. So you now want to buy something abroad. You understand? Let's say you want to buy a car abroad or a house or something abroad, and you have naira. Say you have 100 million naira. So they will give you, like for instance, Ada is the one that wants to sell the car or the house. I want to buy it. I will now pay Samaria in Nigeria the 100 million. Then Sean Leeds, who is the guy that does the business, will now pay Ada the equivalent in dollars. So that's how I buy the house. Omo, when I heard this thing, I know if you even do it for $100 again. Those days, you need $500. You know what? I'll give you naira. You give. Now, so this guy go buy $2 million worth of. He paid the naira normally. Guess what? Now NHS money, NHS fraud money. Now they use give him the $2 million. They arrested him at the airport and he was like 3 years in jail. They arrested. He got, as in they were. You see, let me tell you, every money, all this online money, all of them get traced. So that is why in Nigeria there are 2 types of dollar. There is inflow dollar. Where they earn dollar from abroad, when they pay it into our account, it comes in as inflow dollar. That inflow dollar I can wire it back to America. But if you go and pay $1,000 into your account in Nigeria, you cannot wire it to America. You have a certain limit you cannot do more than in 3 months. So people look for that inflow dollar because they can retransfer it. So what this guy did was, I'm not saying he did many illegal things, so, but this particular deal, he not do anything illegal. The whole out, it was just passing through. And guess what? All those dollars, they can mark. That's why if you go to your account and you have $5,000 in your account, they can tell you how much is inflow and they can tell you how much is local dollar because there is a mark on it. So online money, they leave trace past physical money. So the money, the NHS money, as he hit his account, bam, they don't flag him. And once they flag him, he's wanted. Finish. All he needs to do is cross an airport internationally. They will hold him immediately and extradite him. Straight up. He just showed up with his passport. They scanned his passport, his name. They just invited police straight. Bam, they just moved the guy. 3 years, brother was in prison. Very popular Nigerian oil guy. I'm not going to mention his name. Someone said it's called codified flow of funds. So when you are with someone who is doing fraud, if he pays 100K into your account, they can rope you in and you become an accomplice.
They can. They also might not.
I
Right?
doubt if they will not. I
And the
doubt
question
if they
is,
will
are you
not.
aware or are you not aware?
Daddy Chris, I served in Asaba, and Asaba is like the HK in Nigeria, like the headquarters. I even know their term HK. And I was privy to some of this information because my uncle, the person I live with, works directly with the state governor. So they had all of this information. Now, some people were arrested, but not their wives, right? Because he has to go in for the crime. For all we know, the wife might actually say that she had no idea. Like the story she said, if she was being honest. What if she says, he told me he was into tech? I go to work during the day and he works from home. For all I know, he lied to me. It's still the man that will go in for it. But
Now let me
deceiving
explain. Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you.
Mm.
Let me explain something to you, yeah. When you say, I didn't know, they're going to subpoena a judge and they're going to collect your phones. They're going to collect your... First of all, when EFCC raids, just know that they will pack every phone, every laptop. All they need, they will check all your emails. All they need to say, okay, you don't know that this guy is doing that. Make God save you, say no ever send you email. You know, some people can be very stupid. They'll just send you email, baby, what's that money for? Just make sure, because if they see one thing you are going down, all they need is you.
Text messages.
Eh?
Text messages.
Text
that has to do with
anything.
any
Listen,
amount.
forget that you delete your text message. They will subpoena the network provider. All your text messages will come out. At least for the last 6 months, they can subpoena your your network. They will, you know, they have, you know, all these EFC have what you call forensic department. They will check everything.
And God
Forget
help the person,
Asabao, forget
the person
Asabao. Asaba na still that Lagos. Hey, hey, they will drill you. You will hate yourself.
And they do it especially when they know that you have things like properties or maybe huge amounts in accounts that they want to get hold of. I mean, just like over here, they don't go about looking for people with all these small deals. It's only when you do big things that's when they will come for you. And what they like to do as well is they just keep quiet and be watching you. That way your count will be increasing. Your time will be increased, you know? They just leave you to keep doing it. That way by the time you call, you'll be spending, you'll be chilling.
I can't see Samaria, but okay.
Hi, there is a possibility.
Queen.
I can't see you.
Really?
I don't know if you can see me. I can't see you.
Clean Room says if it gets to FBI level, call logs and SMS will be pulled out. 1 year call logs, geolocation can be pulled out. Subpoena, yes.
Daddy Prince.
All right.
Sir.
How are you doing, bro?
Spare me 5 minutes. I'm doing fine. Just please spare me 5 minutes of your time.
All right, that's all we need actually.
Yes, this happened to somebody that is very dear to me, and I want everyone to be very careful. Nigeria, abroad, things are really happening. So I know of this individual. He does this. In America, for example, say you don't want to use like money exchange, like what do they call them? We have different platforms that can send money home. Western Union, MoneyGram. Western Union, I don't think they allow MoneyGram in Nigeria anymore. And then, you know, you have all these RIA, Remit, whatever. So instead of going through all of that stress, you be like, hey, send me this money in dollars here in America. And I have a Naira account. And I would wire the money, Naira account to you and all of that stuff. That's what this individual has been doing. You know. Then somebody reaches out to him and says from Nigeria, equivalent to this person sends. The person sends him 2,000 US, but the person that sent him the money was bearing a foreign name. He didn't ring a bell. That if it's 6 months later, this person received a call. This person receives a call from the police. Yeah, in a different state entirely. Like, hey, blah blah this, blah blah that. Somebody sent money from one account, it got into your account. I'm trying to say this because you made some statements about they know the paper trail, they follow the paper trail, this and that happened, blah blah blah. Then he calls, and I was like, I didn't do anything illegal, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, Then the call came again. Before you knew it, he was caught, a charge. Come and face court proceedings here. Actually, that person that reached out to him in Nigeria knew that person that wanted to send the money was a presser. It is Shashe. So that person told the other person that owns it, the Oyinbo that owns the money, to send money to this account. And that person will not send the money equivalent in Nigeria. Now, then he started going to court. Going to court. He spent over $8,000 on court proceedings. $8,000 to pay his lawyer. This is fact. For $2,000. And that $2,000 will have put a record on him. And he will not be able to work for life here. Like his record is messed up.
So he can't get a job again.
Oh, it is in America, if you get a record, in quote, it's very, very challenging to get a job. Once they run your background check and they see that you have a record, that's it. You may not get a job. You can't get a decent job. You're done. That's why at times, maybe some of our people that you see and they're like, they know they work for America. What do they do? You understand? So you don't want any criminal record whatsoever. So now, the moral of the story is that when they went to court and everything, they agreed that this guy doesn't have a hand in it, doesn't know anything about the situation. But because the money passed through your account, you are liable for it. So aside the $8,000 that was paid to the lawyer fees and everything, he paid the complete $2,000 to the person that they got the money from, or whatever it is. And he now had to be on probation for like a year or something like that. Like you must not commit any single offense whatsoever. The tiniest of offenses.
Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened to a friend of mine. Because all of you that are talking, no, it's not true. A very close friend of mine. The person sells cars. So person won't buy car for Nigeria. Do you understand what I tell you? Meanwhile, the person at Yahoo or funny guy, in con they tell him maga for Yankee. Say make he pay the money to this. So for instance now, Bongoli they sell car. But me, I be mag, I dey do runs. So instead of my maga to pay me money directly, I tell am say make he pay Bongoli, so Bongoli go ship the motor. So this person when they sell car, I'm selling car of $20,000. Person pay you $20,000. Now so he ship the motor. They still did the matter till today. 5 years later, they are still on the matter. No explanation, no amount of lawyers. America will drag you.
And you know what something that is freeze? You know what the US will do?
Mm-hmm.
They can actually, if that kind of thing, they can freeze the person's assets. You don't have access to your bank account. You don't have access to anything financial. Like anything fund, they freeze it. Like when they are doing it, they just freeze everything. You know. So, but at the end of the day, that it freeze, that person from that day on, like all those, if you need, because I've actually used the person before. Oh, my people at home need something. Please, I'll give you the dollar equivalent here. A lot of people used to do it here. Like a lot, I don't know people that do it anymore. So that's why they say, you know, be very, very careful. Kind of like do your own due diligence and be watchful. Hey, Mama Tuzi. Daddy, please let me report Mama Tuzi. Congratulations to Mama Tuzi. She graduated with her MBA. You know, the other day, she invited me to this beautiful place in Houston. Yeah, she came all the way from Dallas. If you see the dinner, Daddy, please, if you see the food, stay house. And I said, oh, where is the ticket? They said, no, we pay for everything. I said, yeah. The people that were there were almost pointing to you. They just find everything like this. I said, yeah, almost in life. So congratulations once again.
Congrats, Mama Tuzi. Congrats, Mama Tuzi. Good evening, Mama Tuzi.
I just part of your money. So, that is in all seriousness, that person was naive. Because you see people telling you money, okay, whatever. You ended up paying $8,000 to a lawyer. You ended up being on probation for 1 year that you dare not do anything. You ended up going to court on numerous occasions. And you see that $2,000
You go still pay them.
you still paid it back.
Yes.
So you still paid it back. And they told you in the course that we know that you don't have a hand in this, like you don't know anything about this. But this money, you go pay them. Now, we now said, you know what, after this case, this $10,000 and everything, this person for Nigeria go pay them. But we can't go call. I don't think the person wanted to push for the EFCC because that's when they start using the person's parents and everybody to start begging. That is how a lot of people at home ruin the lives of people in America here, in Canada, in the UK, in Australia. Like they ruin their lives. They turn them to Edward Ile. Here in the Western world, you don't want to have a record whatsoever. They do background check. And if you do background check, most times, once they see that red flag or something, you are not getting that job. So a lot of people back home, they just do things, reckless abandon. That's why PayPal cannot work in Nigeria. A lot of things cannot work in Nigeria because of all the things that people are doing online. This happened to somebody that I know that said to me. It's not hearsay. They ruin people's lives in America. They ruin people's lives.
Yes.
Ended up paying 10,000 plus for something you knew nothing about. And from that moment on, that was the end.
All right, Mama Tuzi, because we're rounding off. We've been on for a while. Let me hear you.
I think Bongoli said, you know, you mentioned something about the car dealership and everything. Because of Nigerians, you know that. And if you're into car business and all that, you know about Copart, you know about my name and all of this stuff. They don't even want to take wire from Nigeria anymore. Like, it's that bad because our people have actually ruined it. Like, using fraud money and all that. I personally know of someone that the Office of Financial Crime, whatever, here in US, OEMB or so, in US actually froze his asset because somebody bought a car on his account at Copart and they paid with fraudulent money. And they had to investigate him. It was only God that saved him. So, like, seriously, like, this is not even joke. I had a friend, I can't mention this person's name because the family they own a bank in Nigeria. But their son was my schoolmate. We went to college together for undergrad. The guy, when he came to Nigeria, he was visiting, and then his friend was like, "Oh, I have this money order." That was when they were doing money order one. "I have this money order. Can you just help me take it and then change it for me and whatever, whatever?" When he got to Atlanta, he was coming to Alabama. You know, my school was in Alabama. He was coming to Alabama. On their way to Alabama from Atlanta, they were pulled over by cops, and then they searched the car. Remember now, it's him and his brother, two black guys driving. First off, you're driving expensive cars, and then they had so many items, luxury items in the back of the car. So you know how it is. So they searched their car, they found this money orders and everything. Turns out this money order were fake. This guy, his dad never came up. He was in jail. His dad never showed up one time, like, because his dad is like, the name that I did not destroy, you want to destroy. It was only his mom that was coming. What saved him was that they were rich, so they could afford good lawyers to fight and say, instead of him going to jail, they should deport him to Nigeria instead. So he was in jail. He was there for like a year before they deported him to Nigeria. And luckily, because they have money and he's a British citizen, so he got to Nigeria and went back to UK. So we know people around. Personally, myself, do you know how many credit card and with check or that I've gotten in my mailbox, my old apartment then. And then we'll go to Houston and boys will be telling my husband that, think you don't fuck up. You don't bring down.
No use that kind of word, though.
The name where I know where my parents no spoil, I need to call spoiler. Like, no, the thing is contentment, but a lot of times there are things that you don't even know. And then you become the money, it's the FBI call it money mule, like donkey. You are the money mule, that you are the middleman. And it's not just Nigerians. They even use Oyibo old people. They will use them as mules to collect money. Like, when they say it's love. No, the love, they are using that love as the middle person to help them get this proceeds of fraud to now send the money. So they've affected so many things for us Nigerians. Even if I wanted to send Western Union to my mom one time. They had to call me. Western Union had to put a hold on it and call me and do interrogation that, have you spoken to this person? When was the last time you spoke to your mom? Are you sure it's the same voice? Are you sure she's not under duress? Are you sure she's this? Because they wanted to be sure that it's not that somebody did. So a lot of these things happen, and it's creating a lot of problems for Nigerians that are here. So please,
now let me just make one statement. Nigerians abroad doing this, are you going to still blame the Nigerian government for your behavior abroad?
No.
The Nigerian government stops being your problem the day you set foot on America and start living in America.
Yes.
My dear brother, let me hear your own so that I can close.
Because of the woman that the husband is doing Yahoo. That was why I came up, because that was where we started from. Now, what are we going to take back to this woman? She is in it already. And the bad side of it is that she is not working. She's a full housewife. Now, she has never given an account about the husband that my husband is a bad person. So, freeze, they are in this ship together. It is not always easy to tell a woman to leave their husband if there is no life-threatening issue.
Yahoo, a life-threatening issue.
No, they can, the woman can foresee the woman can foresee the threat, but the knife is not on her neck at the moment. So now, she should do everything to protect this man. Yeah, I'm telling you, she should do everything to protect that man. They should be eating the money together.
Daddy Freeze, he's not lying, no.
Daddy Freeze,
he's not lying. I'm telling you, I sabi person wey dey here for that here. That the wife they tell herself to go do. He will use this thing face cap to be going to ATM and be using people's cards to collect money from ATM. And this person has a business in Nigeria. You are calling him businessman. So they are things happening.
Daddy Freeze, 4 children, no work. So in addition to what I'm saying, this woman should also plan ahead and have a business for.
I'm not there.
In another, every Nigerian. every Nigeria where you see for road, there is symptoms of in Nigeria. But discipline, God fear, makes the yes. of us to withdraw. I am telling you, Nigeria is wired that way. I am telling you, Papa, Nigeria is wired that way. So, but it's not just Nigeria. This woman should plan to open a business in another person's name, so that in case in the future, if they grab the man, they come ask husband, and say, at least I will provide for my family. This money I'm sending to my wife is for housekeep. Leave my wife alone. The woman will have something to fall back on. But the woman already knows. No, it's true. It's true. The woman no answer to what is asking is that in the freeze. She knows she cannot leave that man. She's used to the lifestyle. She's sincerely used to the lifestyle. And let me tell you this: there's a guy in Houston there. No be Nigeria. In a drug the guy did do. The guy's money is invested in his mother. So he has pharmacy, he has properties, but not in his name or his wife's name. It's in the mother's name. Because
and you people think this is okay. As you people think this is normal.
I am not okay with it.
And the same people who come and be complaining that they are rigging election.
Baba, ordinary to use data in Nigeria, somebody working with them there will give you code when that data will finish on time.
Wallahi, Nigeria will develop. Autant. Nigeria will develop now.
Somebody is saying that I know all this because you know when you're in Texas, this is a Nigerian area. Texas, Houston, Dallas is Nigerian. And you will know Nigerians. I don't even do a lot of Nigeria like Bugoli already knows. But I know these people. I've been here. You know that we had somebody come to the house and told my husband like, but you don't fuck up.
Hey, no, they say that. You know they use that word. Oh.
Now you suppose don't blow.
No, that word, that F word, no, they use that. Oh,
you know many people when they come and say, Baba, help me collect this money. Collect this money. I don't do that. I say, no send any money to me. No send any money. You need to know and discipline. Nigeria. You know that is bad. When is that woman going to start from again? That is free. The woman don't get dodo. The woman don't touch the dodo when they inside there. That is free, but do you know that in the realm of what we are talking about, we don't even rank as a nation. We don't even rank in top 5 or top 10. Yes, Russians are actually the when you look at the money, the total amount and all of that stuff. So now the question is it because of this color? Or is it because of our loud mouth? We are too loud. I don't know which is which, but when you look at the volume, we are not in top 10. My INDIA people, they are there. Paki, they are there. CHINA, they are there. No.
Anyway, guys, here's my own take. Here's my own final take. Dear woman, divorce the husband. Because your left when waju.
Yes, so she needs to.
Your left when. Secondly, if your husband is doing Yahoo, there is what you call aiding and abetting. Don't be caught on the wrong side of the law. Let me tell you what happened to somebody I know in Romania. He went to do a substance deal and his mother drove him down. His mother did not know. His mother went to jail.
Wow.
Let me tell you another story that happened. Because that time they were cracking down heavily because children were on the streets. He went to borrow money from his mother. He said he wanted to do business, that his mother should borrow him money. The mother now borrowed him maybe $1,000. The business now draw substance. Guess what? They considered his mother an investor. He got 3 years, his mother got 7 years. Because he was a peddler, the mother was an investor because she financed the operation. Mama no know wetin pikin dey use it. So there was a point in time when people's mothers were behind bars for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. The children when they go behind bar for, they don't release them. So mama no dey borrow pikin money because you don't know wetin the pikin wan use the money do, especially if na cash. And they could just ask him, where do you get the money from to do this? I borrowed 1K from my mother. They'll call money. Did you at any time borrow? They don't need to ask you what you did. You at any time borrow $1,000 to your son? Yes, I did. Finish. Finish.
Yes, I like your submission, but I have a question for you before we share the grace. Now, if that woman divorced the husband and she left, right? Now, are you telling us that when they trace the woman account and they see that the man is sending some money to her, is she going to free her because she divorced?
No, she's going to cut off. Listen, my advice is you free the man and cut off all sources of income from him. 2 years later, if they bust the man, they say, 3 years ago he gave you money. He said, yes, that's why I filed for divorce. And part of the conditions why you're filing for divorce is unknown source of wealth. I don't know where my husband is making money from.
Husband is doing the Yahoo. How long before you left? How long?
As long as you can say you discovered. I don't know how the law works, but I'm sure there'll be some level of exemption for you. That is my take. If your brother they do Yahoo, no collect money from mom. If your pikin they do Yahoo, no, I know people where they jail because their pikin they give them money. Mama build house for me. Meanwhile, na Yahoo money, the money they enter your house, you they build house. They go carry you. Olopamako everybody you. Old papa with the retirement. Old papa with the retirement, they galo because they collect money for him pikin. Me, I sign out. No do Yahoo, no collect Yahoo money. I love you all. Goodbye.
Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, sir.